Good morning. It's Helene, your fitness and weight loss expert. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to dive into a very transformative topic: strength training for women over 40, exploring its scientifical backed benefits and uncovering how to kickstart your journey with precision. Before we go on, I please want to ask you to hit that subscribe button, to like this video. I need all the help I can get. I'm a work from home mom for special need kids, and this helped me give more content and help you on your weight loss, sculpting your body journey. All right, so as we learned from scientific studies, incorporate strength training into your routine can be a game changer. Now, let's focus on why this form of exercise is crucial for women over 40. Research shows that after the age of 30, both men and women start losing muscle mass at a rate of about 3 to 8% per decade. This loss accelerates in women post-menopause due to hormonal changes, emphasizing the importance of strength training to preserve muscle mass. And just a quick thing that I've noticed with so many clients that start losing weight and not following any exercise or strength training regimen. They don't like it, or they just don't get to it. They just want to concentrate on their diet. And although that is very important, nutrition is the most important thing about weight loss, is that when your calories are too low, or you do not have enough protein into your daily diet, and you don't do strength training while you're on your weight loss journey, you lose muscle mass. You don't lose fat. You lose weight on the scale, but you don't actually lose that fat. You'll get thinner, but you'll actually still have a high fat level, and that's that loose flabby fat. And you think it's loose skin, but if you can pinch it, it's fat. And normally there's still a lot of that. So I'm going to show you why it's so important if you want to sculpt your body and get rid of that tummy or that love handles or that flabby underarms, to really start with strength training. Okay. Furthermore, scientific studies reveal that strength training significantly improves bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. It stimulates bone formation, enhancing overall bone health. And that's crucial for women as they age and face increased susceptibility to bone-related health issues. Now, next one, let's talk about metabolism. One fascinating fact backed by studies is that muscle tissue burns more calories than fat tissue, even at rest. So, the more muscle mass you have, the higher your BMR, your basic metabolic rate, will be, and the more you can eat while still burning fat. As women age, their metabolic rate tends to decrease. But incorporating strength training can rev up this metabolic furnace, making you a fat burning machine. And that will aid in weight management and fat loss. And what I talked about just now, that women tend to go on this very low calorie diet without strength training, and they eat 800 or 1,200 calories a day, and they lose muscle mass and not fat, and the metabolism will go down. So as you lose your muscle mass, your metabolic rate goes down and down and down. And that's why normally when you can't continue eating that low calories because you normally can't. That is not sustainable over a long term. Then your metabolic rate is so low that even if you say you ate for 600 or 800 calories over a long time, then you start eating only 1,200 calories and it's still not high, then you start picking up weight. And if you start eating normally, like 1,500, 1,700 calories a day, then that's when that weight goes up like this. So, and that's why it's so important when you start with a nutritional program that it is holistic, that it includes as much protein as possible. Women tends to eat too little protein, that your macros are worked out according to your age, body weight, and your goals, your length. All of that plays a crucial role, that that metabolic rate, that you don't eat lower than your BMR. Otherwise, you're going to start lose muscle mass. And then that metabolic rate will go down. Beyond physical changes, there is a big mental health aspect too. Research indicates that strength training reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression. The endorphins released during these workouts act as natural mood enhancers, promoting mental well-being, a crucial element in maintaining overall health. And you will just feel better. Women tend to look so much just at scale weight that when you have muscle mass, that you can actually look much better. Say you weigh 65 kilograms, you do strength training, and then another woman that does not do any strength training weighs 65, you're the same height, say you 1.58, that person can actually look fat, she can look overweight. And you that do strength training, it's got this wonderfully toned body, but you're the same height, the same weight. And that is what strength training does. You can weigh more and look fabulous. And no, just to say this now, fat doesn't weigh more, or muscle does not weigh more than fat. 1 kilogram of fat is 1 kilogram of muscle. It weighs the same, but 1 kilogram of muscle is much more dense. Fat is light. It's lighter, so it takes a lot more place in your body. It takes space up in your body. So that is why you can look totally different. And no, you cannot turn fat into muscle. Fat is fat, muscle is muscle. And people normally say, yeah, but I first want to lose the fat before I start building muscle. No, you start with that together. It will accelerate the weight loss process and you will look better so much sooner. All right, so how do you get started effectively? Let's dive into that. First things first, form, proper form is key. We see it all the time that people at the gym have been training for years and their bodies still look pretty much the same. So why? Form, reps, sets, goals, and nutrition, that all works together. So you need the correct plan for the goals that you have, for what you want to achieve with your body. When starting out with strength training, prioritize proper form over heavy weights. Don't go too heavy. Engage with a professional or use a reputable resources to ensure you're performing the exercises correctly to prevent injury and to optimize effectiveness. All right, so that's where that mind-muscle connection comes in. Think of the muscle that you're working on. Do each exercise, each rep slowly and meticulously, focusing on squeezing that muscle and doing it in a proper form. And how do you choose the correct weight? Well, normally the reps and sets, that's what I'm going to talk about now. Beginners also always benefit from starting with a rep range, a set range of 2 to 3 sets, with at least 10 to 12 reps per set. So how that works, say you're going to do bicep curls with dumbbells, then you have 3 sets to start with, and you will perform in each set 10 to 12 reps, slowly, meticulously thinking of that muscle that you're working on, concentrating on squeezing that muscle. And then by about the 9th, 10th rep doing that exercise, the muscle must fatigue. Then the last two must get a bit more difficult to do, that you really can't go on after number 12. And then you rest. Then the muscle rests for 30 seconds before you start your second set. So if you feel you can carry on to 15 reps or 20 reps, then that weight is too light for you. Then you go up 500 grams or 1 kilogram. So if your program gives you 15 reps, then at about 12 or 13 reps, it must start getting difficult and the muscle must start getting fatigued. So normally, the higher the rep range, the lighter the weight you'll choose. And if it's just 6 to 8 reps that the program recommends, then you do much heavier weights because it's much less reps, so muscle must be fatigued about 2 reps before you finish. Okay, so that's how you choose. Beginning with lighter weights is paramount. It allows you to focus on mastering your movements while gradually increase the resistance over time. And it's important to use your body's natural resistance while you are working out with the dumbbell or the weight. Aim for a weight that challenges you within the designated rep range without sacrificing form. So you're not going to start the weight. You will see people in the gym that lifts too heavy. It's when they start swinging or going on their toes, then that weight is too heavy for them. You never do that. Don't try to impress people. They're not even looking at you anyway. Just concentrate on you and working on your goals and your body. Now, progression is key. As you become comfortable with the routine and your strength improves gradually, increase the weight or intensity. And this is crucial. Otherwise, that muscle is not going to grow. You want to increase that weight as your muscles get used to that weight. This progression is essential to continue challenging your muscles and stimulate growth. And after that, rest and recovery is so important. Remember, diversity matters. Incorporate a variety of exercises targeting different muscle groups to ensure a well-rounded training program. Compound exercises like squats, lunges, rows, and presses work multiple muscles simultaneously, optimizing your workout efficiently. To sum it up, focus on proper form, start with lighter weights, follow a structured rep and set scheme, and embrace progression in your strength training journey. It's not just about lifting. It's about lifting smart for lasting results. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you start as soon as possible to start seeing that results that is going to transform your body and your mind. If you have any questions, please put that in the comments and I will answer them as soon as I get time. Enjoy your day.